I think that sex workers have some unique health needs. Obviously, in their lifestyle and their work, they are subject to some more dangerous situations than most people encounter in their everyday lives. And so they need healthcare that is understanding of the work that they do, that is non judgmental, that is confidential. I think everyone needs confidentiality, of course, but I think that their needs are confidentiality may be greater in some instances. And they need both the same kind of everyday health care that everyone needs, and they need care that's specific to their profession.
I think in terms of healthcare, they um, definitely need a very broad access to birth control and any sort of healthcare that they would need as a repercussion of that, of like being a sex worker, um, like doctor appointments for STDs, STIs, and any sort of like mental health treatment they would need.
Just sort of general, like, OBGYN sort of checkups, um, rape kits if necessary. Certainly, like, mental health help and psychological help, I suppose. It's certainly not easy. It's a very tough job, I believe, and um, making sure that they're okay in more than just the physical aspects is very important.
What are some of the misconceptions about sex workers and prostitution?
Oh, I wouldn't even know where to start. I think that there is a general belief that what sex workers do is dirty and shameful. And I don't think that all sex workers feel that way. I think that while there's no denying that there are people who are forced into sex work, there are also people who choose sex work for a variety of different reasons.
I mean, I know a lot of people don't think that male prostitutes exist, and I mean, when you think of sex worker, there's certainly an image that comes to mind, and it's not most accurate.
Because transgender people are so discriminated against in our society, I think for many of them, they find that sex work is really the only work option that's available to them. And we see a lot of stereotyping about sex workers and transgender people.
What do you think prevents sex workers from accessing the healthcare they need?
Definitely fear that the wherever they go, they're going to be judged, certainly, or arrested, um, or that they're going to be taken advantage of.
I think like societal views of sex workers and how that has played into government treatment of sex workers.
I think there's a lack of understanding in society in general, in the medical profession in particular, about the work that sex workers do and their specific needs.
I think, I mean, in my mind, the biggest solution to this problem is like greater respect for women and for sexual health in general.
Maybe just like a free, non-judgmental sort of place, maybe even anonymous, um, to for sex workers to go to get what they need.
St. James Infirmary is a clinic in San Francisco that provides healthcare services to sex workers, and they are, to my knowledge, the only clinic in this city and one of the few, or maybe the only clinic in the country, that has that specific mission.